Om Sinduraruna Vigraham Trinayanam Manikya Taranayaka Shekharam Smitamukhim Apina Vakshoruham Panibhyam Alipurna Ratna Chashakam Raktotpalam Bibhratim Saumyam Ratna Ghatasta Rakta Charanam Dhyayet Paramambikam Arunam Karunatarangitakshim Dhrutapashankushapushpabanachapam Animadibhiravrutam Ayukhaihi Ahamityeva Vibhavaye Bhavanim Jayet Padmasanastham Vikasitavadanam Padmapatrayakshim Hemabham Pitavastram Karakalitalasathema Padmam Varangim Sarvalankara Yuktam Satatama Bhayadam Bhaktanamram Bhavani Sri Vidyam Shantamurtim Sakarasuranutam Sarvasampat Pradatrim Sakunkuma Vilepanam Alikachumbi Samandahasitekshanam Sasarachapapashankusham Asesha Janamohini Marunamalya Bhushojvalam Japa Kusuma Bhasuram Japa Vidhau Smaredambikam Om Sri Matre Namaha Harihi Om Sri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om. Harihi Om, everybody. We are doing Lalita Sahasranamam. We finished up to 143 shlokas, 44 also. Today we are entering into 145th shloka. That is Maheshwari. That is 145. Shlokam. This is Mangala Chandi Vidya. Very, very auspicious again. Another one, another section. 145th shloka. Namas starting from 750. So we are coming closer to 1000. Okay, now let us chant together. Maheshwari, Mahakali, Mahagrasa, Mahashana, Aparna, Chandika, Chanda, Munda, Suranishudini. Now Maheshwari, that is 750th Namam. Maha, before also we have seen with the Maha means Mahat. Our Swamiji used to say the big. That is nothing but Parabrahma, Paramatma. Mahat Shabdam. Then Ishwari means controller, ruler. That is the Ishwari. Control of everybody. All Devatas, even our Indriyas, organs of perception and organs of actions. Our body, in the universe also, everything is in mother's control, ruling, Maheshwari. And then this representation of Srushti Sthitilaya Karini means Parabrahma Paramatma Tattvam. She is the cause for whole creation, sustenance and dissolution. That is Maheshwari. That is why even Kathopanishad says Anoraniyan Mahato Mahiyan, smaller than smallest, bigger than biggest. That is what it is. Whatever you can think of, any smallest, that's smaller than that. And whatever you can think of the biggest, that is the biggest. That is Parabrahma, Parameshwara. That is Maheshwari. That's why our Swamiji used to say, Bodhatmananda, he is our teacher, where he used to say the big. So that is what Maheshwari. And then now Mahakali, Mahagrasa, Mahashana. 751, 52 and 53. Both of them are kind of representation of Mahakali Tattvam. Maha means again the big, Mahat Tattvam. Now we need to see Kali. Kali means Kala Swarupam. In time only everything happens. We all know that. We say birth, somebody is born, we say baby is born, and then baby stays, and then someday death day. In the time, everything happens. That we all know. Whatever happens in this transactional world, that representation of Kali. And this Mahakali Tattvam we have seen elaborately in Devi Mahatmyam. So that's why Mahachandi, Chandika, how Mother got that name. Chandi Tattvam also we are going to see now in these namas. That's why Mahakali, she wears that skulls on her neck. Whenever you see Kali Tattvam, it is not fearful. It is really very compassion, really. Mother is showering compassion and showing our path, how to live our life, what to do while we are living. That is Kali Tattvam. Means the skull's representation of reminding us is one day you are going to come here. One day you are going to enter and become like this skull. And then make use of your time and energy and resources. That's why we hear now all these motivational speakers say, live in the present moment. All those words, sentences we hear. But Kali Tattvam is representation of that. Picturization is that. Make use of. That is why our human birth is indeed very rare. That's what Shankaracharya says in Viveka Chudamani. Durlabham trayame vaitat. Manushyatvam mumukshutvam mahapurusha samsrayam. Manushyatvam means human birth. Very rare. Lot of punya karma. We acquired this body. It is not an accident. We had lot of punya karma. Of course, we had some papa karma also. That is why mixed. That's why we got this human birth. That the Kali Tattvam says you better make use of every minute. We do not know whether we get this birth again or not. We may get different births, but we don't know whether we get the human birth or not. So that is the representation of Kali. Kali means again time. Kalo Jagad Bhakshakaha. Time swallows everything. See, that's why even Sri Krishna says Jagad Bhakshakaha. Whole thing, even Pralayam, death, everything, whole universe will get swallowed in that time. That Kalosmi Lokakshaya Krut Pravruddhaha. Sri Krishna says again in Bhagavad Gita, see, I came here to as a Kala Swarupam. That is what Vishwarupa Sandarshana Yogam. Everybody is going inside. He opened his mouth. Arjuna is seeing that Vishwarupam. Yeah, somebody is getting stuck on his teeth and he's just swallowing. And then that is what Mahagrasa means. Mahashana. Mahashana means very hungry. Ashanam means hungry. Mahashanam means great hunger. That's what dissolution time. That's how Kali Tattvam here. Mahagrasa means again, it is also representation of the something to do with the hunger. Here, grasana means just swallowing. Even when we like something, example, what do? We do not chew or anything, just swallow it. Gone. That's what Mahagrasa means. Mahashana. So then slowly different types of stages in swallowing, eating. Slowly, biting. Some people are getting stuck in the teeth, and some taking the tongue out. All that. That is what the Kali Swarupa, Mahakali, Mahagrasa, Mahashana. 3 namas are representation of that. That is why Kalam is also Ananta Kalam, endless. We think, okay, whatever we live, 30, 40, 50, 60, 100. That's what, okay, this is the ultimate. This is the what we are. But this Ananta Kalam, so many people have come before us, and after that, so many people will come. But while we are in this world, we do not realize. We think we are permanent, and we think everything is coming with us, and we think our ideas, our name, our fame, our power, all that, we grasp it, hold on to it, and we suffer. So that is what a representation of all this, that's why this is a really, really beautiful concept. Kali Tattva Upasana, that's what Ramakrishna Paramahamsa meditated on, this Kali Swarupam. That is why her tongue is also out, because open mouth, swallowing, Mahagrasa, Mahashana, that's what it is. And then, and even in the, we hear in the astrophysics, they say, physicists, they say black hole. In that, any star comes, it just swallows. Like all these are, representation of Mahakali. Even that Kathopanishad says beautifully, Brahma Kshatram, so I will call out Brahma Kshatram, and then even the Mrityu, 3 topics are mentioned. Brahma means whoever has the good intellect. Kshatriya means whoever has physical strength. Both of them, I will just take them inside, including Yamadharmaraja. He is the death god. All the death department is under his control. He is also gone at the Pralayam time, because these mother will swallow. This Yamadharmaraja, she takes like a pickle, like how we eat our rice and sabji, dal, and in between pickle. Same like that, like we say Nanjudu Padartham, like that. Yamadharmaraja also gets swallowed by Mahakali, Mahagrasa, Mahashana. So this is the beautiful concept. Kali Upasana really teaches us a lot. So I think this might be, this much is enough. And now we will proceed to 3 namas we are done, 751, 752 and 753. Now 754 namam Aparna. This is another really like Uma, Aparna, another namam, beautiful, very good namam. It is like a mantram, Aparnayai Namaha. It's a we can take it like a mantram too. See, when mother wanted to marry Shiva Bhagavan, that comes elaborately in Bhagavatam also. And then she wanted to do tapas. Then Shiva also did tapas for mother, and mother also did tapas for Parvati, Shiva Bhagavan. That's why Shankaracharya says in Shivananda Lahari, Kalabhyam Chudalankruta Shashikalabhyam Nijatapah Palabhyam. Both of them have done tapas, austerity, to possess or to acquire one another. So when she was going for tapas, her mother, Mena Devi said, do not go, oh, you are princess, very soft, very delicate. You cannot stay in that forest. They are very rough and tough. Then that is how Uma, please do not go. That's what mother got the Uma Namam. We have seen there elaborately, but I'm just reminding you. Same way here also, when mother is doing tapas, after some time she did not even take the fruits or flower, even the leaves, nothing, no food at all. Parnam means leaves. Patram, Pushpam, Phalam, Toyam. Sri Krishna says that Patram means leaf, Parna means leaf. Aparna, that's why without leaves. That is how she got this name. Mother got the name Aparna. She did the tapas for Shiva Bhagavan without taking anything. Aparna, so that's why this is also Vonkara Swarupam. And then our scriptures give a beautiful etymology for Aparna. Apagata Runaya Sya Sa Aparna. Apagata Runaya Sya Sa Aparna. Means she will take away all the runas. Runas means debts. Actually, there is a story, one great devotee of mother, he is a great devotee, but somehow he had to do a lot of debts, borrow money. And then finally, but he could not ask mother. Then one day he was praying, all the people came and asking for, their money. And then his wife told them, he's doing a tapas, asked her, Puja, please wait here right there. Then they were all waiting in the lobby. And then he thought about it, I should not ask mother. Then he remembered this namam. Oh mother, you are Aparna, Apagata Runayasya Sa Aparna. That's all he thought. He did not even ask mother. So then mother appeared and gave all the money, whatever he borrowed, everything is paid off. And then he came out from the puja. Then he said, oh, they were all waiting to say thank you to him. And then they said, why are you thanking me? They said, somebody came, your daughter came and paid off all the money. Then he said, what? I do not have daughters. How can my daughter pay off my loans? Then he understood. Even without asking, mother took care of this devotee. That is the power of this Aparna Namam. Remember that 143 and 144 we have seen for all the afflictions and diseases, all the hard times. This one, if somebody has any debts, not like some loan or a home loan or not like that. Some of them goes into like bankruptcy. For them, if they really Sri Matre Namaha, Om Aparnaye Namaha, Sri Matre Namaha, really they get, definitely they will get some solution. So how it happened to the devotee. So that's what Aparna Namam means. And then another one, Bhaskara Rayalu is the great devotee. He is the one who wrote a commentary for our Lalita Sahasranamam. That is the one everybody follows. Main commentary is Bhaskar Rayalu. He's a great devotee. He says to mother, oh mother, everybody is worshipping you. So they are all, you are really getting the debt, because they are all doing kirtana and stotrams and puja. And then you better relieve them from the debt, because otherwise you will acquire debt. So that is how the devotees think. Devotees can demand anything. They do not feel the separation. They worship like a mother or friend or husband or anything, Sakhya Bhavana, the servant, Dasya Bhavana. So then Bhagavan also likes that. Bhagavan says, or Bhagavati, okay, I will do it. So that's what Bhaskar Rayal says. Everybody is praying, please take out these runas. And that, what kind of runa? Not with the money. Please make them get out of this bondage, birth and death, and give them liberation, O mother, to all the people. And this is another meaning. And then another, let us take it as Kundalini Shakti, another beautiful meaning. See, a Kundalini Shakti is the serpent power. It is like a creeper because it flows from Mooladhara to Sahasraram. This creeper is no leaves. It is also a creeper, but no leaves. That is a serpent power, nothing but mother. Akulu leni tiga. So if you take Telugu, it really comes out beautifully. So that is mother's sahaja swarupam, means in nature, her tattvam, essential nature. And then how about, let us talk about Shiva Bhagavan. He is also Sthanuvu. Sthanuvu means now in winter time, when you watch the trees, they are like a modu, means no leaves, no branches, branches are there, but no leaves, no vegetation. We feel as though they are dead, but they are not dead. So that is what Shiva Bhagavan is. Chigurulu leni chettu, amma akulu leni tiga. Shiva Bhagavan chigurulu leni chettu. How about sun? Whole family is like that, but they bless. Vishakha is nothing but Subramanya Swami. See with that, see how the devotees think. Vishakha means no, Shakha means branches. Vishakha means kommalu leni chettu, kommalu levu. Vishakha, no branches. Their son means they will not have any debts or no branches. Whoever meditate on this Aparna Namam means this Janana Marana cycle will be gone, get the liberation, no bondages, no clinging attachments or baggage. We carry so much baggage. Think about past, worry about future, anxiety in the present moment, whether I can do it or not, whether I remember or not, whether they appreciate it or not, or they praise or not, whatever, or insult if something or other. So all this, all that baggage, all the branches will be gone. So this is what the power of Aparna Namam. And then mother, how she did the austerity. She was standing on with one foot, only one foot. And then Panchagni. Panchagni means nothing but all the 5 elements. Just staying there, worshipping, thinking about Lord Shiva. So that is why Tapaswarupam, this is also Tapaswarupam, and she also blesses us to become better in our austerity or in our tapas or in our meditation. If they are seekers or sadhakas, that's why Tapak Kamakshi, that's beautiful Namam. So this is Aparna Namam. Actually, this is very, very famous and then very beautiful Namam in Lalita Sahasranamam. Uma, Aparna, Bhavani, and Shiva. Bhavani we have seen very elaborately also. And now 755th Namam and 756th Chandika, Chanda Mundasura Nishudini. Chandika. Chandika means already we think about a fearful, always with already that comes energy flows. Chandika means if you feel lethargic, you have to think about this Chandika Namam. That is why Chedi Kope, that dhatu is also like that, means Chandi. See, Bhagavan Swarupam, both are there, Ghoram, Aghoram. That's what we are seeing in Rudram on Mondays. Both are Bhagavan. We want only Aghoram. What is conducive, what is good. We want to see only good. We want to see only good people. Whether we behave good or not, we want to see only good. We don't want to deal with any ghoram, means fears or negativity or anything. But both of them are mother. That's why Chandika, Durga Devi, all of them, they are Chandatvam, Saumyatvam, both are there. Even, for example, sun god, Surya Bhagavan also, Prachanda Suryudu, we say, means afternoon sun. We need all that in the society to have the balance. And evening, it's so nice and we see, go for sunset and we go for a sunrise. Then we can see Prachanda Suryam, afternoon sun, we cannot even see. So that's what Chandika Namam, Shakti Prakatanam, completely expressed. Shakti is inside. When is expressed, that is Chandika. This also we have seen elaborately in Devi Mahatmyam. Shasana Shakti means controlling, ruling power. So that's why she did a lot of Asura Samharam, means destroyed a lot of Asuras. That is why we do Chandi Homam to, for anything, we do a lot of Rudra Yagam or Chandi Yagam. Very, very powerful. And they chant all this Devi Mahatmyam and then do Swaha, Swaha. And that's how they do Chandi Yagam with 700 shlokas. So that's what Chandika. And now 756th Namam, Chanda Mundasura Nishudini. Chanda Munda, both of them are 2 demons. Asura, the name itself has Chanda Munda Asura. That is why we say Chanda Munda Asura. That is Savarna Dirgha Sandhi. Same letter comes, then it becomes long one. That is what Savarna Dirgha Sandhi. Chanda Munda, A is ending. Then Asura is coming. A plus A. That is the Chanda Munda Asura Nishudini, means destroyer of these 2 demons. That is how she got the name Chamunda. Now we know how mother got Aparna. Now Chanda Munda. See, this comes again in Devi Bhagavatam. Shumbha Nishumbhas they are the leaders in the Rakshasas, demons. They are the leaders, and then these Chanda Munda are their servants. They saw mother. Then they went to Shumbha Nishumbha, said, you better possess her. She's the most beautiful one, and you have everything all valuable except this lady. So that is what happens when the death comes, this Kali Mata blessings, when the time comes, the thoughts will come like this. To, without without working hard. That's why when the time comes, we go into the direction. Then that's what happens, because Kali Mata, that's why Ghoram Aghoram, both of them are mother. So then the Chandamunda, finally mother comes, this Chamunda, then she came from Kali's eyebrows. She was so angry, and then she did the eyebrows, and the knot of her eyebrows, the Kali Swarupam came. And then from that, she destroyed both of them, Chandamunda. Then that's how mother, this come beautiful shloka I will chant. Yasma Chandam cha Mundam cha Gruhitva tamupagata Chamundeti tato loke khyata Devi Bhavishyasi. To the Devi, mother, universal mother says, from now onwards, people call you Chamunda. Why? Because he destroyed Chanda Munda. Those two are greatest enemies, greatest Rakshasas. And then mother destroyed their head, one hand holding Chanda, one hand Munda. Then because mother says, Kali Mata says, they are the Yajna Pashus. I'm bringing them. Because you are doing Dharma Rakshana, that is nothing but Dharma Yajnam. These two are, I offered these two as Yajna Pashus. That then mother says, this is how you got this Namam, Chamunda. And then see, Mangala Chandi Vidya, we are seeing. Mangalam means auspicious, Srushti, creation. And Chandi means Samharam, destruction. So that is why we should always celebrate both. We should never get worried for anything. See, listening to all this, both of them are auspicious. Everybody, whoever is gone, they have to come back. Jatasya hi dhruvo mrutyuhu dhruvam janma mrutasya cha. Bhagavan's promise in Bhagavad Gita. Whoever is gone, they are gone with, we do not see them in this body, that's all. But they are entering into going into other body and other life. They will move on. So that's what Chandi Swarupam is teaching us, Kali Swarupam. And then Dvandva Nashini means destruction of pairs of opposites. Chamu again means Sena, Samuham, army. So much army we have. So everything we see Anekatvam, manyness. When we open only, we see manyness. This lady, that saree, this saree, that computer or that microphone, that phone, this or that, we see manyness. Mother takes us to manyness, to oneness. That is what the essence of all this Mangala Chandi Vidya. That's why all these namas are representation. So this is, we have seen very elaborately, and now we have 155th shloka, we have finished. Maheshwari, Mahakali, Mahagrasa, Mahashana, Aparna Chandi, Kachanda, Munda, Suranishudini. Chanda, Munda, Suranishudini is one namam. Whole thing, we should not break in between. You can put underline. In the book, this book, it says differently, Chanda, Munda, Sura, but one namam. Remember that, keep a red line, underline. So this is the, takes us to oneness. And now we are entering into 146th shloka. Kshara Ksharatmika Sarva Lokeshi Vishwadharini Trivargadatri Subhaga Trayambika Trigunatmika. 146th shloka. Namas from 757 to 763 namas. 7 namas are in this shlokam. 757th namam, Kshara Ksharatmika. Here also Kshara Akshara Atmika. This Kshara Akshara Swarup names comes a lot in our scriptures. Kshara means perishing. Akshara means not perishing. That is the self or consciousness or Chaitanyam or Parabrahma Paramatma. Vedantins call as Brahman. You can say anything, Aksharam. So that is why even Bhagavad Gita 8th chapter, Akshara Parabrahma Yogam. So that's what Akshara, Akshara. Akshara means again manyness. Whatever is manyness will be gone. Our adjuncts, upadhis, body will go away. And then all our organs of action, organs of perception, they are also many, 5 and 5. So all of them are perishable. Even our mind also changing, ksharam, all of them are ksharam. This akshara is nothing but jiva, individual self. Individual self, what happens is, if we do not know our true nature, we think we are dying. But according to our scriptures, then when we know who am I, then that same individual self becomes self, that consciousness, then he is also akshara. So that until then he thinks as though kshara. So that is what this akshara means. See, right now we are seeing the world manyness too. But what it is, we do not realize we are seeing mother also. We think we are seeing only Jagat, world. But mother is in and through in that. First step is seeing Jagat. Second step is Jagat plus Brahman or mother. Third step is seeing mother alone. That is Aksharam. That is why even Bhagavad Gita, Dvavimau Purushau Loke, Ksharascha Akshara Evacha, Ksharaha Akshara Evacha, Uttama Purusha Stvanyaha, Paramatmi Chudavruta. Kshara, Akshara, the beyond is Uttama Purusha. It comes in 15th chapter. We chant all the time when we take our food. So that's what Kshara, Ksharatmika. So that these 3 steps are mentioned here. First Jagat, then Jagat plus Paramatma, then Paramatma alone. That is the oneness. And then that mother is 758th Namam Sarva Lokeshi. Sarva means all, Loka Ishi, Lokeshi. Means she is the ruler, controller for all the worlds. We have seen this before also. We have 14 worlds, bottom and top from the earth. Atal, Bhuloka, Bhuvarloka, Suvarloka, Maharloka, Janoloka, Tapoloka, Satyaloka. Then below worlds, Atala, Vitala, Sutala, Talatala, Mahatala, Rasatala, Patala. So that's all of them. She is the one, Sarva Loka Ishi. And then she is the Vishwadharini, 759, 9th Ramam, Lokadharini. She is the Vishwam Dharayatiti Tadha, means support and substratum for the whole universe. That is why Akshara Atmika, that she is the one, is substratum. That's what Vishwadharini. Then she, mother alone, she did the 760th Ramam, Trivarga Datri. 3 Vargam, 3 English, Telugu, English 1 and Sanskrit 3 is same. 3, number 3. Vargam means classification. Datri means giver. So all of them, she gives all these 3-fold classification. This is the result of Mangala Chandi Vidya. Means Dharma, Artha, Kama. Means whatever the individual wants, when they follow the Dharma, when they do the Artha, Kamas. Means Artha means we need to acquire. While we are living in this transactional world, unless we take the sannyasa diksha, we have to acquire. That is there is no exemption on that. So that's what Artham. But dharmam has to be combined with that. And kama, when we are in the grihastha ashrama, we have desires. We want children, we want their well-being, and we want a progeny, grandchildren, and we all want them to bless, have good life. There is nothing wrong. That is why God kept us in this ashramam. This, that's why, but we need to surrender to Aparna, Mahakali. then she will take care of it. Then she will take us from that manyness to oneness. So that is what Trivargada, three. Three again, so many threes are there. Tripura Namam, so many times we have seen, but I will just recap. Our body has three bodies: gross body, subtle body, causal body. So many threes, time also, past, present, and future. And three worlds: Bhuloka, Bhuvarloka, Satyaloka. When they mentioned only three, and then three nadis in us, the subtle energies, Ida, Pingala, and Sushumna, and three sanchas, morning, afternoon, and evening, and then Srushti, Sthiti, Laya, Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwara, presiding deities, and then their energies, Saraswati, Lakshmi, Kali. So all of them are three. Mother is giving all of them for well-being of all of us, for us. And then 761 Namam, she is the one Subhaga, means Saubhagyam. She gives us abundance, all good, all wellness, physically, mentally, intellectually, psychologically, and of course, spiritually. Take us from that manyness and not bogged down by this. Of course, we see the manyness, no doubt about it. We see people, we get situations, no doubt about that, as long as we are alive. But we need to pray Mother. That's what even Gurudev says in Viveka Chudamani. Never pray out, take out all these difficulties, because only whoever is alive, that person will face all this. But just pray to God to bear all this, to give me strength to go through this. That is what we need to do. If we ask, Mother will give. But what happens is these consequences we need to pay later lives. Mother will take out anything, she can do it. That is why Mahatmas never prayed for their any hardships. They also had so many diseases or so many, they went through tough times too. They knew they have to go through this prarabdha. They never asked. They know Mother will take care of it. Mother will remove. But they never asked. So, but we should ask to bear with all these. Go with the easiness. That much we can ask. But not with take out all these. So because we need to do our results of our actions, we need to each individual. Some of them we might have collectively we have done. That is why all our punya karma, we have done something. We are all watching together. You are all listening to me. Because this is all collective force. That is what next namam Yajna Rupa. This is the seed here. See, we have done something. That is why Mother is putting us here collectively. That is why we collectively get into one family. Collectively we have that family. Our relationships, in-laws, or our daughter-in-laws, everything, our children. Collective force is there, Yajna Rupa. That is what Subhaga, Saubhagyam, gives us everything in abundance. That Mother is nothing but Trayambika, 762 Namam. Again, three-eyed ones, Trayambika, Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam. We chant in Mrityunjaya Mantram. This is Mrityunjaya Swarupini. That is three eyes, Trayambika. That's there when we chant Shiva Bhagavan. It's now we are thinking about Mother also. Here, when we say Trayambika, we are thinking about Mrityunjaya, the Lord Shiva. So that is what Trigunatmika, 763rd Nam, 146th Shlokam. Trigunas means nothing but Sattva, Rajas, Tamo Gunas. Tamo Guna is nothing but manyness, seeing manyness. Rajo Guna is activity. And slowly we need to become Tamo Guna to Rajo Guna to Sattva Guna. Sattva Guna to Shuddha Sattva. That is what Shuddha, next Namam is coming. So with this, we are concluding 146th Shloka. Kshara Ksharatmika Sarva Lokeshi Vishwadharini Trivargadatri Subhaga Trayambika Trigunatmika Now 147th shloka, 764th namam to 770th namam, 7 namas. 764 Svargapavargada. Svargapavargada Shuddha Japa Pushpa Nibha Krutihi Vojovati Jitidhara Yajna Rupa Priyavrata. 764 Svargapavargada. Again, this Mangala Chandi Vidya is so beautiful, taking us from that manyness to oneness. Swarga Apavarga Da. Da means giver. We have seen Pranada, Annada, Yogada, giver. What mother gives? Swarga Apavarga. Swarga means we all know heavenly abode. Like whenever we all want that anyway, whatever actions we have, we might have doing actions going towards hell, but still we want to go to heaven. Everybody, we all, because bhogam, every lot of we hear in Puranas, beautiful place, no day, all good, all enjoyment, so much good things we hear. Swargam, that we all know. Now we need to see apavargam. What is that apavargam? I will give you the see apavargam. Now I have to go to kindergarten. Pa, where there is no pavargam. Vargam means classification. Pa, pa, ba, bha, ma. That is pavargam. Now let us see what is that. Pa means papa nashini, papam nasti. Where there is no sinful actions, where there are no sinful actions or sinful thoughts, that is pa, papa nasti, papam nasti. Then pa, karma phalam nasti. Where there are no karma phalas, means results of our actions, that is karma phalam nasti. Then ba, bandhanam nasti. Where there is no bondage, means baggage or birth and death cycle, that is bandhanam nasti. Bha, bhayam nasti. Bhayam means fear, fearfulness. Abhayam sattva samshuddhihi. The 16th chapter of Bhagavad Gita, Daivasura Sampat Vibhaga Yogam, Sri Krishna Paramatma says, Abhayam is fearlessness, is the Daivi Sampatti. That is the first quality. That is what Bhayam Nasti, where there is no fear. Ma, Maranam Nasti, where there is no death. Is what all of this nothing but moksham, means liberation. Take us to that oneness, means aikyam. Take us, reveals who we are. That is what Swarga Apavargada. Whatever we want, mother gives. Whether we want, okay, people might say, oh, I want only Swargam, I want to come back. See, a lot of people think like that, because you are all coming to lectures and satsang, you might be thinking about, okay, I want a liberation. But not common people, a lot of people, almost 90%, 99% people, they don't mind coming back. Actually, they are afraid of moksham. If they think, oh my God, what is this? We don't come back. Oh my God, there is so much fun in this world. Am I going to miss all this? 99% people worry about that. So they want only Swargam. At the most they can think of. Apavargam, very few, rare indeed people think about that. That is why Swarga Apavargada, take us to that oneness. And this is Mangala Chandi Vidya. Now 765th namam is Shuddha. Avidyaka Malinya Shunya, where there is no avidya, means ignorance, or tamogunam, where there are no trigunas, sattva-rajas tamogunas. Apapa viddham shuddham, even Upanishad says, that is Shuddha. We chant Chinmaya Ramalaya, we have to remember, right? Ramachandra Parabrahma. Shuddha Brahma Parat Pararam. Shuddha. What is that? Parabrahma Tattvam. That is nothing but Sri Ramachandra. That is what? Nothing but Mother Rama, Sri Ramo Lalitambikaya. I have mentioned so many times. That is Shuddha. So that is why where there is no ignorance, pure, and then Parishuddham. And then then when that Shuddham takes the form is mentioned is the next one. Shuddha means where there is no form. Nirguna Parabrahma Tattvam. That Shuddha takes form, how it is, 766th Namam, Japa Pushpa Nibha Krutihi. Japa Pushpam means kind of in our day-to-day language, we can use Mandara Pushpam, hibiscus. It may not, it's actually Svarga Phalam, Svarga flower, means like which stays in the Svargalokam. But here, for our understanding, we can take it like a hibiscus flower. Japa Pushpa Nibha Krutihi. Bha means light. That is why that word also, that letter I have mentioned so many times, but nothing wrong in listening to again. Bha means light. That is why we say light means nothing but knowledge. See, when people will say, when our face is shining, they say, wow, you are really shining. When do we shine? When we are healthy or when we understand the light blinks. Wow, I understood. Eyes will get the light. Face will lit up. And then that's what knowledge, light, Bha means. That is why Bharata Desham means all the Bharati likes knowledge. Rati means enjoys, gets the happiness. That is why our people say ours is spiritual country. Olden days, so many people used to come to, we had universities, Nalanda University, Takshashila University. People used to come everywhere. So that is what Bha means. Akrutihi means form. So that is what Aruna Varmam, Sarva Aruna, we have seen there. And then Pushpa again, please don't think that movie, Pushpa. Now this Pushpa means beautiful meanings are given in our scriptures. Pushpa means always, see, bud is like closed up. Pushpa means always opens up, Vikasanam, expansion. And then again, another meaning is Dhanadarsha Vahanam. Who is that? Nothing but Kubera. Kubera's Vahanam is a Pushpaka Vimanam. We see this in Ramayanam. Because again, Chinmaya Ramalaya, we have to remember Ramayanam. So that is what Pushpaka Vimanam, Kubera's Vimanam. Of course, Pushpa means flower. All these means gives us a mental expansion. Our sadhana will expand. Japam, how? Through Japam. Then we go through oneness or manyness to oneness. This is Mangala Chandi Vidya. So that is why we need to do Japam. Japam is what? Nothing but letters. Letters is, they are also mantras. Letters are also, all these, with that we get, they are all kind of, japas are so many, mantras are so many, we are doing Japam. They are nothing but Velugu. Velugu means brilliance. That's what luminous. That is what Bha. All this is, that's why even Japam, we need to do that. Then we can go to that Shuddham, Shuddha Swarupam. That is why even Sri Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, Japanam, Yajnanam Japa Yajnosmi. Usually Yajnam we need to do acquire lot of dravya, material. Here Japa Yajnam, you don't need any dravyam. All we need to do, we can chant anywhere, we can do it anywhere. Very, very easy. All we need is offer our mind, which is very difficult to do right now. But then when we surrender to Mangala Chandi, she will take care of it. That mother is nothing but 767 Namam, still 147 Shlokam, Vojovati. Vojas Tejo Jitidharaha. We see it in Vishnu Sahasranamam also. Vojas means strength, Balam. And Kanti, because this all representation of Kanti also means brilliance, luminous, radiance, Tejas, all this Vojovati. And then our body is made out of 7 dhatus. We have seen before also in Mooladhara ikanalaya there. Tvakmamsa rudhira snayu medo majjasti sankulam. See, that's what 7 dhatus, all the skin, and then blood, bone marrow, bones, all that. So that, but this 8th dhatu is this Vojovati, means life force in us, pranam, plus jivam. You know that jivam means essential nature, because of which we are functioning. That is pranam, plus jivam. Both of them together is Vojas. Because of that Vojovati mother, we are all functioning. She is the binding force. All the indriyas and the body, everything. That is Vojovati. This is the 8th dhatu. So that is the essential nature in us. That is same thing again. Jyuti Dhara, 768th namam. Jyuti means Kanti. Again, all of them. Dhara means holding capacity. Holding, you know, that is what Dharayati iti dharmaha. That binding force, holding. That is Jyuti Dhara. Same, that mother is nothing but again 769th namam Yajna Rupa, 770th namam Priyavrata. Yajna Rupa. Yajna means again, this is Yajno vai Vishnuhu. We see it in Vishnu Sahasranamam also. Mother is nothing but Yajna Rupini. See, Yajna means Tyaga Purva Karma, means giving. See, Yajna means, Gurudev says very beautifully, we are doing for the society, totality. There is no individuality. Only we are working for totality. That is why Gurudev used to call Gita Jnana Yajna. All 7 days you are doing Yajna. Usually Yajna means we think we put a havan and then lit a fire and then offer the dravya, all that. That is one type Yajna, no doubt about it. But basically working for like a selfless work, like a servant, seva bhavam, through well-being of everybody, not for individual level. When we work for totality or samashti, vyashti, individual is taken care of. We don't need to do anything individually. That is what Rudram is also saying. All scripture says the in and through the message is one. When we work for samashti, totality, yajna bhavana, individualities needs will be taken care of. See, that is why a lot of people used to ask us, even now I'm sure so many people will face in our life. We met Gurudev when in the 80s, actually in our New Jersey alone, Chinmaya Brindavanam, in actually Chinmaya Kedar, right? Publications, I know that that's where Gurudev inaugurated that center. That's when we met. Just before that, in 89, 92, we got that center. Then what happens is, when I thought about Gurudev, I lost my thought process. We can just connect to him. Such a great, I'm getting goosebumps really, What happens is, our example, when we work for Balavihar or for Gita Jnana Yajna, we think, people ask, children are young, you are working, so house is there. We get bogged down. Who will take care of all that? Even Mother Sharada Priyananda stayed with us. She also mentioned, your children will be very well. Gurudev is taking care of them. They will get married. They will have good children. Everything will happen. First time I'm sharing my experience to inspire you, all of you, and you can share with other people too. Lot of people get worried. If I come to Balavihar or if I come to Satsang, who will take care of my children, my thing, we get anxiety. Gurudev will take care of it. Mother, will take care of it. That it will happen. They are not our children anyway. They came through us, God-given gift. So it will happen. Everything happened exactly. We cannot even imagine if we do it, we will not be able to do that best in anything, whether in a job wise or in getting transfers or buying our houses or doing our sadhanas or attending to Acharya course, or even everything is Gurudev is working behind us. So that is why the reason I'm saying is Yajna Rupa. Mother is speaking today. See, everything, when we work for totality, that's the point here. Everything will be taken care of it. So do not worry. You get the energy too. And then when we work for ourselves, we get tired. We feel bogged down. We feel kind of restlessness. When we do for yajnam, selflessly, for everybody, totality. See, Karuna Amma is the perfect example. Week after week, she's sending, why people ask her, don't you get tired? You have job, kids, grandkids. No, if you ask her, she will say no. Who is behind? Yajna Rupa. So that is why all we can do is support her. That's all. Whatever way we can. We are not asking for money. Just to spread the word or share the video or share whatever points you have in our group. This is the best take home point, one line. This is the I got this essence today's. Somebody will read. We want a whole world to read. It will never happen. One person will read, they get benefit. That's all. Yajna Rupa. That is our yajnam. See, that is why people ask me how many people will come. I said, I never checked this. Gurudev is doing this yajnam, Yajna Rupa. Mother will take care of it. Even she gave me this platform to express. Gurudev gave this knowledge, sharing with everybody. That's all. Whoever comes, they get benefit and they will learn, then they will share with people. That's all. Yajna Rupa. That is so much meaning is there in Yajna Rupa. Everything is yajnam. Our life should live like yajnam, like a sacrifice. People get scared when we use the word sacrifice. Oh, I have to leave everything. No, we do not have to leave anything. We are all perfect proofs. We have family, we wear jewelry, we wear nice saris because we are all mothers. And then we have children, grandchildren. Today only we did our granddaughter's naming ceremony. They named Kashi. Granddaughter's name. Beautiful havan is done. Beautiful whole atmosphere is purified. Yajna Rupa. So that is why this is such a wonderful, do it for whole society, not for samashti. Then everything will be taken care of. That is what a mother loves. 770th Priya Vrata. Mother has also vow. Whenever we behave like that, whenever we act, mother loves us. Priya Vrata. So that is what this whole thing is yajnam. This is the Mangala Chandi Vidya. So this is today we did 145th, 146th and 147th Namam. With that only we can go to that oneness, from manyness to oneness. Whole thing will be charged. We will be awakened to our source, to ourself. So now we'll chant all these shlokas. With that I will conclude. Maheshwari, Mahakali, Mahagrasa, Mahashana, Aparna, Chandika, Chanda, Mundasura, Nishodini, Kshara, Ksharatmika, Sarva Lokeshi, Vishwadharini, Trivargadatri, Subhaga, Trayambika, Trigunatmika, Swarga, Pavarga, Dashuddha, Japa, Pushpa, Nibha, Krutihi, Vojovati, Jitidhara, Yajna Rupa, Priyavrata. Okay, 147. Om Sri Matre Namaha, Harihi Om, Sri Gurubhyo Namaha, Harihi Om. Harihi Om, everybody.